Hey folks, hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley, $1 billion virgin here. Jumping here, this video is entitled The 5 Wealth Receptors that really did it for me and really changed my life here, okay? If you're brand new to me, I am Wesley, $1 billion virgin. Yes, I'm a multimillionaire. Yes, I'm living my dream. But at the same time, now it's time for me to make a contribution to you, okay? This is what I do. I currently travel around the world. I do seminars around the world. I have about 1 million plus people that follow me around the world. And my mission and my purpose is to do one thing and one thing only. Is to help you become the person that you want to be to get some of the things that you deserve to have, okay? So guys, go ahead and put your names here below. I want to start this video a little differently here. Take a look at this. Let me show you something here. Go ahead, put let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Hey, check this out. All right, look at this. So this is my watch collection here. And the reason why I want to show you guys this because it's very, it's dear to my heart because every watch in here has a story, okay? Every watch, this is probably, let me see if I can do the numbers, probably $250,000 worth of jewelry in here. You know, it's not like a Mayweather, you have multi-millions of dollars of jewelry, but it's a start, right? And let me share something with you. Every watch has a story because one day, I'm pretty sure that you might buy some watches, some purses, some things, some clothes, some cars, and everything I've ever bought has a story. And I want to tell you real quickly, before I talk about the 5 wealth receptors that really changed my life financially, okay? If you don't mind, can I get one person below that's listening to my voice to comment the 5 wealth receptors? 5 wealth receptors, okay? Receptors, all right? Hold on, let me type this in here. That changed me. It just changed me, you know. It allowed me to really make a bunch of money, you know. I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful here. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you, Kevin Ocean here. Okay, here we go. So, right here, guys, this is a Hublot. I bought this recently, maybe a couple of months ago. I spent $40,000 on this watch. And let me tell you why I did that. You know, it's always that thought in your mind when you spend that amount of money on a watch. You know, some people say, hey, that's too much money. Hey, that's a waste of money. Go buy a house. Go invest the money. But I made a decision. I said, you know what? I always wanted a Hublot. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. And I went to the mall by myself. I didn't tell anybody. And I walked in the store and I said, I want your not most expensive, but I want one of your nice Hublot watches here, okay? And Hublots probably start at 20, 30 grand. And so I gave him my American Express Platinum credit card and I paid $40,000. And I tell you that story because it felt good to be able to do that. And I want you to imagine yourself doing the same thing. I'm not sure if you're a watch person. I am. But what you see right here, eventually, one day you will do this, okay? And I want to show you some of the things that happen once you become wealthy or some of the things that you can do or maybe decide to do once you get started, take action with your goals, right? Understand this, folks. I know some people think I'm bragging and boasting. I'm really not, man. This is just my life. You know, this is just how I live. I'm not trying to fake it. I'm not trying to put this in your face. I want people to watch and listen to me based off that I want to inspire you to and increase your belief. You know, it's one thing to talk about something. It's another thing to show someone that, hey, I'm not just talking about how rich I am. I'm showing you some of the things, right? Like to see things like this, to say, hey, look at this. I spent $50,000 on this watch here. This is a Rolex Presidents. It's custom. There's VVS1 diamonds here, pure gold here, right? What I'm saying is I want to give you permission to do the same thing once you get to that level, okay? You know, some people say, oh, watches is a waste of money. This is a waste of money. What I'm telling you is this, whatever you want for your life, period, that's personal. Whatever you want for your life, that's personal. You can have it. All right? A lot of people said I was going to fail. A lot of people said I wouldn't be able to sustain my wealth. And as you can see how I'm doing it, Gucci was my first watch when I made my first million. I spent $1,000 on this watch. I've never spent more than $200 on a watch in my life. And I remember going to Saks and spending $1,000 for this Gucci watch. It was cool. Here's my black Rolex. At that time, I had bought myself a brand new G-Wagon. Not the current one I have today. That's a 4x4. This is when I had the little small G-Wagon, right? And I bought me this watch. It's a black custom Rolex here. And I bought this because I wanted to match the vehicle, okay? See that? Guys, if you like this, hit the like button. You know, if you guys like me showing you some of the things that I have, man, I do everything, every video that you will ever watch at wesleyvirgin.com. It's like for your benefit. I'll be honest with you. Like, I just want to inspire the world. Because let me share something with you. It was a point in time I was just like you. And I wanted nice stuff too. And I watched the video and I saw, you remember the show Cribs? You remember the show Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? I used to spend hours watching those videos because I knew one day I will be rich. So I wanted to know, what would I do as a rich person? You know, what are some of the things I would buy? This right here, a company actually blessed me with this Rolex here because I did $1 million in sales. I did $1 million with that company, so they blessed me with a watch. This right here, this is probably my most expensive watch, a Casio. Let me tell you why. Because my baby girl, she bought it for me for my birthday. My princess, Deasia, love her. She bought this for my birthday. This is the most expensive watch in here. Okay, this watch costs $500,000. I love this watch. It's my babe. This is a Hublot here, another Hublot. It's only $20,000. It's a custom, I think it's an anniversary, something like that. And here's another Gucci watch, okay? Another nice little Gucci. All right, so folks, let's get into the wealth files. Now, understand something. Let me make this clear. Make sure that you have a pen and paper to write this stuff down. You know, I have so many videos, and I know I give a lot of information to you as I'm sharing this information to you to help you be more successful and to succeed faster. But if you don't write it down, like right now, if you're not recording this video, I don't know how you expect to retain the information. It's almost impossible. You got to not only write it down, you need to record it and watch it again, okay? So I want everybody to comment the words, watch it again. Watch this video, like you. Look at me. Watch this video again, okay? Repetition is the mother of skill. I talk about this every video. And I don't tell you to do anything that I haven't done. I used to spend hours absorbing information and applying the information as I was absorbing it, okay? But just like a book, you can't read a book one time. All right. Now, as I go through the wealth receptors, okay, there are 5. There are actually 17, but I'm going to give you 5 here tonight, okay, because we don't have a lot of time. So listen to me close. First, wealth receptor is rich people believe, and I want you to write this down. I want you to think about this. Rich people believe they create their lives. Poor people believe life happens to me. How many of you have ever said, man, life I can't control life. Or, this happened to me again. Has anybody ever said that? Just hit the like button. I won't know it's you. I promise. Right? Be honest. Have you ever said that, you know what? Man, I'm sick and tired of life. Life just happens to me. I'm like a fatalist, which means is I can't control what's going on in my life. Right? How many of you have ever played the victim role? Okay? Well, listen to me close. Listen. Stop. Stop. Okay? Stop. Life doesn't happen to you. You create your life. Okay? Now, if you'll consider that, if you would accept that, it'll work for you. Okay? I know it's a big belief, but you truly create your life. But I know what you're thinking. Well, Wesley, I can't control what people do outside of me. I can't control what my boss does. I can't control what my children does. I can't control what my boyfriend, my girlfriend. I can't control what other people do while I play this game called life here. That's true. Okay? But understand this. Whatever happens to you in life as it happens, you can create the meaning. That's what they should have said. Instead of create your life, you're able to create the meaning of the things that take place in your life. Everything. 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 Anything you could think about. Everything, I believe. This is my philosophy. And my philosophy made me a very rich man. Everything starts from you creating what you want. Most of you are doing it very unconsciously. Okay? You wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, another Monday. Oh, thank God it's the end of the week. Right? How many of you ever said that? Many of you. Well, you're creating your day. And let me tell you what's creating it. The feeling that you feel is permeating your future experience. Okay? So write that down. I want everybody that's listening to me, even on Facebook. I don't care if you're on YouTube. Yeah, YouTuber. I want you to write down right now, below in the comment section right now, that I create my life. You don't have to believe it. Okay? I just want you to write it down. I create my life. You need to remember that. They need to be tattooed in your brain, okay? Next one is this. Rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play the money game to lose. Okay? Does that make sense? Right now, write this down and listen. I want you to listen close. Rich people, they play the money game. Now, what's the money game, right? When you have money, say in my program, you want to invest money into my program to help you succeed faster. Or many of you, this is what you do when you have to spend money on products, books, services, or something that's going to escalate your quality of life. How much is it? Am I guaranteed to win? Well, I don't want to lose my money. Well, I'm not sure. It's that voice that's inside of you. Listen, like everybody that's not rich, everybody suffers from that little stupid, dumb, crazy voice that's in their brain. It's when you see something, it makes perfect sense. Like you understand that it can change your life, your financial situation, right? And something says, nah, but it's too much. You don't have the money right now. What if it doesn't work out? You're going to lose out on $100. You're going to lose out on $20. Right? Well, we all have that voice, right? But you got to eliminate that voice. Now, understand this. Rich people, when I play the money game, like what's the time for me? Like I have a book I just bought for $1,000, right? You're like, oh my God, 1,000? Yeah, I spent $1,000 on one book. I play the money game to win, which means is whenever I invest money into a program, a service, anything, in order for me or my quality of life to raise, I'm expecting, listen, I'm expecting for that to work in my favor, okay? Listen, anytime I spend money for me to make more money or for me to build more financial freedom for myself and my family, I expect it to work out. Like just recently, I just hired a Facebook company. They're one of the best on the planet here, a media buyer. And these are just great people around the planet, you know, that you guys have seen some of my ads online, right? You see me hitting cars. Don't give up! Right? Have you seen that ad, all my 7 cars? And I'm like, don't let anybody tell you not, right? You know, to believe in yourself and don't let anybody tell you what's not possible. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, that's not really me. It's somebody else that I pay $100,000 plus a year. Can you imagine that? Now understand this. when I pay that company this amount of money, I'm expecting to win. Listen, I am expecting to win. I'm not thinking, I hope these guys know what they're doing. I hope they make me some money. I hope I don't spend all this money and they don't generate any sales from me. No, that's poor mentality. Okay? That's poor mentality. Understand this. Once you've already made the commitment and given the money, you should automatically expect that thing to make you more profitable, successful, period. See how the mind has to do with everything that you do? You know, I know people, even you know, people that jump into my program, they either buy the Overnight Millionaire, and I'll leave a link below, guys, if you decide to get it. You know, they always like, man, I hope this works for me. I hope this works for me. I know people that go to college and spend all this money, and I hope this works. I hope this is the major that I want. I hope I get a job. I hope this program works for me. I hope that the money that I just invested, like a lot of people come into my seminar and they're saying, I hope Wesley's seminar changes me. Wrong. Hoping is not getting, okay? You have to expect. You say, you know what? I expect to win. You got to expect it, young people. Look at me. You have to expect to win. Okay? People are not rich because they was hoping. I just hope I get rich. I hope, all of a sudden God is going to just throw something down here, throw a bunch of money. Maybe I'm going to win the lottery. I just hope it happens. It doesn't work that way. No. Wealthy people, we expect to win. We expect things to go well. We expect to have a great day. We expect everything. Like me, I expect everything to always work out in my favor. Doesn't mean that it does. No. But I still expect it to work out. I want you to comment this below, okay? It's just like we're in prosperity school right now. Look at me. Pay attention. Hold on, let me get rid of this guy. Give me 1 second, guys. We got a troll in here. Guys, if you don't mind, anytime you see a troll, please just click their name and just put abusive content and they'll be knocked out of Instagram, okay? Cool. All right, next file is this. Wealth file number 3, okay? Are you guys with me? Rich people are committed to being rich. Okay, look at me. Pay attention. Rich people are committed to being rich. Okay, poor people want to be rich. How many of you want to be rich? Me, I do, Wesley. I want to be rich. That's your problem. That's your problem. That's your problem. Look at me. That is your problem. You want to be rich. Do you know 95% of people on the planet, if I would leave my condo right now and say, hey, you want to be rich? They'll say yes. You want to be rich? They'll say yes. You want to be rich? Yes. Wanting is not enough. You have to be committed to being rich. Okay? You have to be committed. Now, what is a commitment? The best analogy I can give you as it relates to the word commitment, think about a relationship. If you are in a relationship with a young lady or a young man, wouldn't you like that person to be committed to you? All right? Do you want that person screwing everybody while they're in a relationship with you, but yet they taking out Sally and Billy and Pookie and Ray and John? All right? Is that a committed relationship? That's not. Okay? So think about that when you think about the word commitment. Commitment means I make a promise. It is my resolve, okay, to myself that I'm going to do whatever needs to be done, and I'm going to stay in this thing as long as I need to until it happens. That's a commitment. That's not a want. A want is like a whim, right? Oh, you know what? Oh, I want a brand new car. Oh, I want some money. Oh, I want to travel the world. How many of you, just be honest with me, hit the like button if you don't mind from this question here. How many of you have ever said, you know what, I want to travel more. You know what? Yeah, I want to get a better job. Oh, I want to start a business. I want to start a business. You know what? One day. One day, you know what? I want to get my fat, unhealthy body into shape, you know? Yeah, you know what? I need to go to the gym. And you know what? Man, you're right. I should be working out. You know what? I want to meditate more. You know what? I should be reading more books. That's poor mentality, okay? Now, if you ever said that, don't feel bad about that, okay? All right, we've all been there, okay? I've been there as well. I didn't realize that my words and what I was saying was the reason why my reality wasn't changing. I don't use the word I want. I use it, I expect, I will, it's mine. As a matter of fact, anything that I want on the planet, it's mine now, period. Right? It doesn't have to be in my presence in the physical form for it to be mine. That's what a lot of you don't understand. Okay? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to say, your name, Wesley Virgin, is committed to being rich. I want you to put your name below now. Okay? Whatever your name is, Damon Evans, Alex Starr, Amy Nichols, Focus, Genesis, Devin Brown is committed to being rich. I want you to comment that below. And at the same time, if you're able to do it, I want you to scream it, okay? Remember the video I did about you need to start celebrating yourself? You know how you go to the basketball games and the football games and you're like, yes, yeah, oh yeah, LeBron, do your thing. Now, I want you to be excited for yourself. Wesley Virgin, is committed to being rich. I want you to type it below and I want you to say it like you believe it. Next. Number 4. If you guys are still with me, hit the like button and feel free to tag one person if you don't mind. Please. 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 Thank you for sharing this now. Appreciate that, guys. Wealth number 5. This is the last one. This is big. Okay? A lot of poor, average, mediocre people struggle with this. Okay? Now, I want you to listen to me close as you sit there, as you holding your phone. I know what you do. You're holding your phone like this, like, oh my God, Wesley, yeah, pour this into me now. Some of you is laying down in your bed. Some of you sitting down in your little nasty little chair here. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you. Remember that. I love you. Okay, listen. Rich people focus on opportunities. Okay? Guys, you notice that I'm glowing right now? I just know, oh my God, all praise to the Most High God is the greatest. Listen. Rich people, I'm sorry, this is number 4. Rich people think big. Poor people think small. Okay? Rich people think big. Have any of you right now, I want you to go get this book right now. Okay? The Magic of Thinking Big. Like me, you know, man, it's kind of normal. It's kind of regular for people to have 2 cars, right? Maybe your parents have 2 cars. Maybe you have 1 car because you're in your 20s right now, right? Maybe you got your first car. You got a hoopty. Maybe you're blessed to get a nice car. But to me, that's thinking small. I have 7 cars. Now, understand this. Does that make sense? To me, it does. To other people, why do you need those cars? Like other people, they want me to give them an explanation, but I don't need to, okay? I have 7 cars because I don't want to drive the same car every day of the week. I want to drive a new car because it's a new experience and it makes me feel good, okay? Because I think big. I think big, okay? That's why I don't have just one watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 watches. Why do you need all those watches? You want to have 2 wrists, right? And you're going to only wear the watch on 1 wrist at a time. Well, maybe according to the outfit, maybe I need my gold. Look, maybe it depends on where I'm going, right? Maybe I need to wear my gold big boy watch because I don't know where I'm going. I may be going somewhere special and I need to, what y'all call it, cloud. I need to floss a little bit here. Right? So I put this bad boy up, shutting people down. Right? First people, You know what people do when you go to restaurants, nice, 5-star, they look at their wrist. Flick of my wrist, flick of my wrist. Sometimes I like to flick my wrist. That's just what it is, okay? This brings attention. But sometimes I want to play it cool, okay? I want to play it cool. So if I want to play it cool, you know what I mean? I want to be just cool guy, maybe going to the spa, maybe get my nails done. I'll wear the plain Gucci here. See that? It's Gucci, all right? On the weekend, go out, have some fun here, right? Get my nails done, go get a facial, whatever. Put this bad boy. Or maybe I want to play it cool, but I want to show people who's boss. I'll put that blow on, okay? I'll put the blow. Hue blow, okay? The point is this. Start thinking big. It is no point to thinking small. Like, it's no point, to be honest with you, to think small. I'm like this. You know, Donald Trump said this. I know a lot of you don't like Donald Trump, but I love Donald Trump. He's a great guy, you know. I'm not saying he does everything correctly according to how I feel, but hell, I'm not the president. He is. I'm pretty sure that's a stressful job to have. But I think he's doing a great job. Now, listen to me here. Donald Trump said this. He said, if you're going to think anyway, like right now, you're thinking. You're thinking right now when I'm talking to you. He says, if you're going to think, you might as well think big. He said, you're going to be thinking everywhere. Like right now, you're thinking, oh, man, this is a great video that Wesley's doing. Oh, wow, I didn't understand what the 5 wealth receptors were before Wesley jumped on video. Or you could be thinking, why is Wesley's face so shiny? Right? What I'm saying is this. If you're going to be thinking anyway, you might as well think big. What's the point of thinking small? Okay? In anything that you want. Let me share a story with you. 6 years ago, I had an unofficial mentor. I didn't know him personally. Well, I know him now personally, but he's a black guy. He's very rich. He makes about $1 million a month plus. And he made a comment. Someone asked him a question. Now, he's already rich. I'm not. I was watching a video, and someone asked him a question and said, hey, sir, what is one thing that you would do differently if you had to go through the entire process again? And this is what he said. He said, I would think bigger sooner. Listen, he said, I would think bigger sooner. And, you know, I think I was in my 20s at that time. I said, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And at that time, I wasn't even making $2,500 a month. I was only making money from my boot camp because I just quit my job because I wanted to be a person that was all in, like you, all in, right? It kept me focused, and it kept me really in a focused type of mindset. And I made a decision and said, you know what? I want to make $150,000 per month, okay? Now, understand that this is coming from a guy that wasn't making $2,500 a month. But I heard what he said. He said, I would think bigger sooner. That means when he wasn't a millionaire, he was thinking, but it just wasn't that big, right? And I said, you know what? Despite other people's opinion, because, you know, some people, when you throw these big numbers, you know, people are like, oh, come on, Wes. Come on, Wes. I mean, you want to make $150,000 a month. You're not even making $2,500 a month yet. Are you insane? Right? You know, your mind, your brain may not be able to conceive that right now. And I said, you're right. But I'm going to do it anyway. 2 to 3 years later, I did it. Okay? Because I got to the point that I wasn't really too concerned about the time. Okay? I just wasn't concerned about the time frame. This is what to be honest with it, like, one of my main messages for you is this. I don't want you to be too concerned with the time it's going to take for you to get it. Once you learn how to eliminate time from your life, oh, life gets good. Oh, man. It's like life disappears, right? Like in meditation, life disappears. When life is going well, doesn't life just seem like it's like non-existent? You know, when everything's working out, right? You're getting everything that you want. Everything is just perfect. It's like time just goes away. Okay, well, if you learn how to do that, I share that technique at wesleyvirgin.com that you can go to after this video here. Your life gets great. Okay? And money, I'm going to do another video on time one day. So write that down. I, Wesley Virgin, will think big, regardless of other people's opinions. Now understand something. You got to eliminate time, okay? I don't care if it takes 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You can't really think about that, okay? If you're still having an issue with time, then maybe you need to give yourself a small goal. That's just what it is. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Look at me. Whatever your name is, will think big, period, from now on. Some of you guys in your 20s, you're so young right now. You have time to think bigger. Some of your teenagers, you're young. Imagine if right now you'll start doing that. Like, if I started doing this in my early 20s, I'll be a freaking billionaire. No doubt. Okay? You're young right now. Some of you are like, oh, I need more time. I'm running out of time. What do you mean you're running out of time? Time doesn't run out. Right? If you're in your 20s, you're in the best situation in your life. If you're in your 30s right now, you need to get serious. If you're in your 40s, man, stop playing around. You need to leave this video, click the link in the bio, and get my programs. And I'm just being honest with you from the heart. You need to get into programs. There's other programs out there. You don't have to get mine, but you need to take action, bro. Okay? Or young lady, if you're 40 plus, you need to get serious. Okay? Last one is this. Wealth number 5. Rich people. Guys, hit the like button if you're getting some value here, if you don't mind. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Young lady. Hello? Young man. Hit the like button for me or share it for me if I'm giving you value now. Okay? Appreciate that. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on obstacles. Okay? Let me say it again. Listen to me. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on obstacles. When was the last time you said, man, but what if this happens? How many of you have ever said that? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this? What if this? What if that? You know, well, what if it doesn't work out, Wes? What if I lose everything? How many months do I got before I'll see my first $1,000 paycheck? Oh my God, it's so hilarious. Guys, like, I've been doing this for so long. So when I hear people, they say, Wesley, I saw some of your information online and I really want to take action with you, right? I want to get involved with you. And I said, great, man, let's get going here. He said, well, okay, Wesley, before I give you the $1,000 here, okay, for one of your programs, what if it doesn't work out? And I'm like, hey. That's a poor mindset. Poor people always focus on an obstacle. What can happen in the negative? They always think like that, right? Period. They always need a guarantee, okay? If you need a guarantee, it's a poor mindset, okay? Change it. If you're the type of person that's like, well, you're always moving based off of caution, which means is, well, you ever heard somebody say this? Hey, man, I know you went to that meeting with that company, but you better be cautious, man. You got to be, hey, I know a lot of people that lost a lot of money in that company. Be careful. That's a person with a poor mindset. It's just the truth, all right? Hey, be careful with that. Hey, be careful, listen to that guy, okay? That guy with that nice smile, all right? That shiny face. Be careful with that guy. I'm telling you, he's not telling you the truth. That's a poor mindset. Okay? Rich people, we always focus on the opportunities. Whether it be the opportunity to grow, the opportunity to learn, the opportunity to expand, the opportunity to raise our standards, the opportunity to do more tomorrow than I did today. Okay? We always see the opportunities, always, period. Like what you think is negative, what you think is horrible, what you think is pain, I'm able to see the opportunity in the pain. That's power, okay? When you train yourself like this, all right? I want you to comment this word below, or this phrase. I will focus on opportunities only. Now, why is that important? Because whatever you focus on in life, you tend to get. If you wake up and say, you know what? man, today's going to be a shitty day. It will be. Why would it be a great day if you said it's going to be a shitty day? I know people that say, hey, today's going to be a jacked up day. And then they get home and say, man, I had a bad day, man. Why I never have good days? That person is insane, right? The person woke up and said that they was going to have a bad day. So guess what? The universe gave them the bad day that they requested. Then when they go to bed at night, they say, man, why do I keep having days like this? Because you keep creating them. Make sense? You keep creating the bad days, the negative moments. You do. I know what you're thinking right now. Well, Wesley, some things that happen in my life is just outside of my control. Okay? Well, I'm not so sure. You're just not conscious of what you're doing and what you're saying right now. Understand this. Check this out. Let's play a game. Like right now, what do you focus on besides listening to my voice? Right? Besides looking at this video, obtaining, assimilating this information, what are you thinking about? Right now, you might be thinking about how prosperous you're going to be after you leave this video. Right now, you might be thinking about, man, Wesley shared some nuggets that I never heard before. And now I'm going to apply them to my life. And now I'm going to save 2 years after failure that I was going to go through. But thank God I listened to this. Some of you are going to leave this video and do nothing. Some of you are going to say, oh, man, this is a great video, man. Yeah, good stuff, man. Wesley always talks good. And you're not going to do anything. You're going to go back to your same life, right? Something happens. Somebody texts you, call you, bad news. You're going to argue. You're going to get upset. Why they keep doing this? And what you don't understand is that you're creating that you're allowing that stuff. Unfortunately, that happens to a lot of people, okay? And those people would never be wealthy. They never will. Okay? Write this word below. I'm going to share it with you. Metacognition. Okay? It's a very powerful word. It sounds complex, but it's simple. Type it below. Metacognition. Okay? Metacognition. Metacognition. Let me help you guys because you might be saying, well, Wesley, you're right. When I watch your video, then I go back, I keep doing the same dumb shit, right? I keep just that negative mind, like those negative thoughts are like in my brain. I just can't get rid of them. What you do is just cut your skull open like that and you just take a fork and just start taking it out and eat it. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, metacognition means this. When you're able to be conscious of your unconscious thoughts and activities, okay? Can we test it out? Do you guys trust me? You trust me? Because I'm going to do it on you right now. I'm going to show you something. Do you trust me, though? Okay? You cool? Check it out. Fuck you. Fuck you. Now, a lot of you, when I said that, you're like, what? I look at you like, what? Right? Some of your reactions were like, did Wesley just say, fuck me? Now, I want you to be conscious of what happened when I said, fuck you. How did you feel? For a split second. Some of you is like, what? Oh my God, he cursed. Oh my God. Oh, he's talking to me? Well, maybe he's doing an example. I don't know. But I want you to be aware, okay? This is the exercise here. Stay with me. You got to be conscious of what just happened because what just happened to you when I said, fuck you, immediately you thought about something. Immediately you had a reaction, a chemical reaction in your body. Am I right or wrong? If my parents was watching this video, they're probably upset right now. They'd probably turn it off. Why is Wesley always cursing on video? We pastors of churches and we Kojic and he's cursing. Some of you got upset that I said the fuck word. Some of you laughed because I said the fuck word, right? Some of you maybe got mildly offended, but I want you to be conscious of your unconscious behavior, okay? Because whatever took place, that was unconscious, my friend. It happened so quick. Like, let me give you one more. Look at this. Remember, believe me, this is out of love. I'm teaching you something. I'm trying to show you how your unconscious behavior happens so quickly that if you don't catch it, you'll keep playing the same role in life, like the same record player, okay? If I would take my hand here, see my hand? Look at my hand right now as you go to sleep. Look, I would take my hand. and I would slap you in your face, what would you do? What would you be thinking? Some of you say, Wesley, if you slap me, I'm going to slap the out of you. Well, Wesley, if you slap me, I'm like, why did you slap me? Wesley, if you slap me, I'm like, wait, is this a part of the exercise? Is he trying to do something? That's unconscious. Because understand something, and this is powerful. Whenever events happen to us in life, we're always trying to determine, what does this mean? Like if I were to argue with you, like you will come home. Say if I had a girlfriend, she'll come home and I was silent. And I'm like, shut the door. I don't want to talk. Boom. Her brain's like, okay, what's going on? What's wrong? What does that mean? Your brain does this. Your brain processes this information very quickly. Okay? Like if you go to work and your boss says, you're fired. Boom. Your brain says, what? Because at a split second, your brain is trying to determine, what does this mean, what that man or woman just said? What does that mean to me? Does it mean that I'm a failure? I can't pay my bills on time, what I'm going to do? Or does it mean it's an opportunity for me to go chase my dreams? Are you guys understanding here? Let me give you another example. The last one. You're driving your car. How many of you got a car? Okay. If you're on the bus, that's cool as well. You're driving your car. Some crazy person cuts you off. Okay. You're trying to go to work. You're already late. Somebody cuts you off, right? What do? Some of you do this. Honk, honk, honk. I laugh when I see people do this. They're like this. Honk. They like lay on the horn. I'm like, what is that going to do? Then some people in their car curse, you mother, I'm going to kick your mother, you mother. That's unconscious behavior. Okay? That is unconscious behavior. Metacognition means you have to be conscious of your unconscious behavior, because those are things you have to change. If you jump into a business, if you buy my program here tonight, right? If you jump in here and you start to use it and you're not getting the results that you want and you start to feel pain, then you have the tendency to quit, because automatically you feel this is not working. I spent the money, I watched the videos, I applied what Wesley told me to do, and it's not working. That's you. And your unconscious behavior tells you to quit. Your unconscious behavior say, you know what, this is not for me. Your unconscious behavior say, you know what, this is not the right time for me. You know what, I got bills to pay. So Wesley, I need my $20 back. I got to pay bills. And I get all type of weird refund requests. Wesley, I spent $7 with you, I know, but man, my lights just got turned off and I need that $7 to pay the light bill. That's unconscious, okay? And understand this. Your unconscious behavior is an automatic process that's connected to the autonomic nervous system, okay? Now, you guys know about the unconscious mind, right? Like, it's the reason, like my heart, while you were watching this video, your heart was beating. You're still breathing. At the same time that you're watching me, your heart is beating, you're breathing, right? You can see your eyes is working. At the same time, your blood is pushing and flowing blood all through your body, right? Right, that's your unconscious. It's automatic, okay? Well, you have to change this. Metacognition means to be conscious of your unconscious thoughts. It's powerful. Practice it. Do it. Believe it. Hey, guys, listen to me. I love you. I love you. If you got some value in this video, just give me a love or a like. If you don't love me yet, you will eventually. Okay, but give me a like, because I know this resonated with you. All right, I gave you the 5 wealth receptors. Okay, we don't need to go through them again. You can read them below, because you should have them already written on your sheet of paper here. I love you. The reason why sometimes I get direct, sometimes I make jokes, because I want to engage you. And I want to let you know that it's possible for you. I know it feels like it's not, but it's very possible. But you have to learn techniques, you have to learn strategies, and you have to apply them. I'm going to leave a link below. Like a lot of you have already joined my training. Get trained. Let me ask you a question. If you had the opportunity to spend 2 hours with a multimillionaire. 2 hours, not one, two, giving you massive value to help you in the next 90 days make your first $10,000. Would you do it? Of course you would. And guess what? The opportunity is available right now in the description below, or up there in my bio on Instagram, or it's in the comment section below on Facebook here, depending on where you're watching this video here. You get 2 hours with me, 2 hours. You don't have to buy anything. Okay, it's free training. It's just me and you. You schedule. All you do is you click the link. You tell me a date and time for us to converse, right? And we get busy here. And I'm going to show you some of the things that you just don't know about yourself, about your brain, and how it processes information. Understand, our brain is either filled with wealth receptors or poverty receptors. Wealth files are poverty files, period. Unfortunately, many of you have poor. So that's poor receptors, okay? It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you just came from the wrong side of the fence. It doesn't mean that. It's just how you think. It's going to produce constantly a poor type of results here. That's why I want to give you the opportunity to spend 2 hours with me in the link below. Okay, you see it? It's right there. You should be already gone. Click the link or go to my bio. 2 hours with me. Okay. You know, I wish to God I had a multimillionaire when I was on my journey like you that I could spend 2 hours with. I didn't have that opportunity. It took me 7 years. What if it takes you 1 year only because you just click the link, schedule some time. You schedule some time with me. It's free. Oh my God, it's free. You have nothing to lose, right? Because I know people don't have a lot of money, right? It's in the link below. What if you click that link and you're able to create everything that you want? What if you got started with that link and by taking that small action, your entire life changes in the next 9 months or the next 3 months? You're able to go where you want to go. You can travel where you want to travel. You can buy watches, purses. You have so much money. And not just money, you'll be a happier person, all right? Rich people are very happy people, most of them. You'll be excited, grateful, and then you'll understand why I feel so good and why I'm looking younger. I believe when you get rich, you look younger, you look better, all because you took action and clicked the link and scheduled some training with me. The question is who? Would it be you? It's always two roads in life, remember this, okay? It's always two. One road is for you to keep doing what you're currently doing. You just keep watching videos. I'm going to watch another Wesley Virgin video, and hopefully, today I'm going to get a breakthrough. Let me read another book, okay? And then we keep playing the same cycle, not taking action, but it just feels good. Like Wesley, he kind of reminds me of a preacher, right? He just makes me feel good. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, back to my boring ass, stupid lifestyle again. Or two. You just take action just by clicking the link, and you're going down the road that every successful person has went down. Every successful person that took some action, whether it's click a link, buy a service, buy a program, or just say, I'm done, I'm over this, or I'm goodbye. We've all done it. The question is, what are you going to do? It's available in the link right here below or in my Instagram bio. If you're on YouTube, the link is there. Schedule some training with me. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have you. I'd love to help you become the greatest version of yourself and get some money. Let's go! Later. Gotta go.